artworks from a beautiful artist, drummer. In fact, she's got so many talents. Let me welcome her right away. Welcome to the studio, Abiodun Adenowo.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there are so many things. I don't even know which of them to start with now. Maybe we should start with the drum, because all these are your creation. So I'd like you to start with the drum. Let's hear you play.
Okay. Ẹ káàbọ̀, ṣé dáadáa lẹ dé, a ti ń retí yín, means you are welcome. I hope you all came here in good health, happily. We have been expecting you. Thank you.
Wow, that's nice. Okay, I wanted you to do that first before we go into. Okay, you have so many talents. I'll just list them out. You bake.
Yeah, I do.
You are into fashion designing.
Exactly.
You are into bead making.
Yes.
You also paint.
I do. Artwork.
Artwork.
Yes.
And
I draw and paint.
accessories.
Accessories.
I hope I've mentioned all of them.
No.
So, what else is left? Bead,
Guillotine,
guillotine,
exactly.
makeup, only you. Okay, tell us, how did you acquire all these gifts? How did you acquire all these skills?
Well, I only learned how to sew. I only learned how to cut and so on. Okay, and I learned how to beat the talking drum too, but others are gifts.
Wow.
Just come naturally.
Okay, except the fashion designing and the talking drum, the others are gifts. Okay, for the fashion designing that you trained for, how long did the training take you, and when did you actually start designing?
I started as an apprentice in the year 2003.
Okay.
Yeah, then I was in school. I studied banking and finance. So then I was in Ibadan Polytechnic to be precise. So while I was in school learning, and I was an apprentice somewhere too, learning how to sew.
Okay.
So I just used the stone to kill two birds at the same time. Then
going to school
and learning how to sew. So, and it took me 1.5 years. But by the time it was 6 months, I've been sewing, yes.
Okay.
I've been sewing perfectly.
Okay, so at the moment, do you have, what's your brand name? What's your brand name? Like, what is the name of your design? What's your brand name? Yes. What's your brand name?
My brand name is Owo Ara.
Owo Ara means?
And Owo Ara means Hands of Wonders.
Hands of Wonders. Wow. And what of your style? Do you have a particular style that anyone can see and easily identify as your design?
I love Ankara.
Okay.
So anything I make, I love adding a touch of Ankara or beads.
Okay.
Because that makes it look African. So I love it. We are Africans. So wherever we find ourselves, we should be able to let people know this is our culture. We are the originator of beads.
Okay,
so,
and then, sorry, for your artwork, like we have on screen now, some of your, we had on screen your paintings and all that. What message do you pass across? Like, something like this, what message does this carry?
An African woman will always back her baby. We don't use carriers. In the African settings, we back our babies.
Okay.
So the baby gets the warmth of the mother from her back in order to prevent the baby from cold and other sicknesses. So this is one of our culture. It portrays our culture.
Okay. And you said you were in school while you were learning the tailoring aspect. Okay, that means you obviously studied some. You may have studied something else. What did you study? What's your background? Does it have anything to do with?
Like I mentioned earlier on, I studied banking and finance.
Okay.
But this thing has been in me from childhood. Then I remember then, when I was still very little, like age 5, 6, I love cutting, drawing on papers and using blade to cut out the drawings. And I use eba.
Eba.
It's not even gum. No, let me be very, very, very honest.
Okay,
to stick the two together. So then my mom was very, very worried. She was very worried. She was like, don't you want to go to school? Don't you want to study
I was
something?
going to ask, yeah, exactly. I was going to ask, did you get support from your parents? You've just answered that. So what was it like when your parents noticed where your passion lies, and then knowing that you may not end up getting a job, you do this instead? So what were their reactions?
Initially, my mom especially was very, very worried. You know, being the first child of the family, you have to lay good example for others to emulate, you understand? So she was like, if you don't go to school, that means others would want to follow your footstep. They may not want to study something too, but you know, this thing is inborn, is in the blood. You can't hide it. So it just came, I can't even explain it.
Okay, what influences have you had, and what motivates you to carry on with all this?
It has been God anyway.
Okay.
It has been God. I get my inspiration from God. I'm the type that wouldn't give up easily. Like I said, that it's within me. So I get motivation from myself, self. So it's in there. It's a dream that can't be killed. So nobody can kill it. It's just there.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll wrap up with this. Just give
Okay.
our audience or anyone listening to you a brief advice, what you tell them for people that have such gifts or such passions in their heart and maybe are still scared of launching out. What would you say to them?
The very first thing that kills dream is fear. It is fear. If I go into this thing, what will be the outcome? What will people say? Don't kill your dream. No matter how hard the challenges may be, just keep trying. Someday you'll get to the top.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much for your time. Thanks for coming on the program. We hope to see you sometime again here in the studios. Thank you.